Rachel Makes. Today I'm going to make a self-saucing lemon pudding. And that means it's a pudding which starts off as a kind of bit of a squishy mess altogether. It then in the oven magically separates out into a sponge layer with a lemon sauce underneath. If we talk about what we need 2 eggs, which we're going to separate, and I'll show you how to do that in a little while if you don't know how. 50 grams of butter, 110 grams of caster sugar, 2 lemons, and we need the rind and the juice of the lemon, 50 grams of self-raising flour, and 150 ml or half a pint of milk. I'm going to show you how to separate out some eggs. This one's already been done, okay? I'm just assuming you might not know how to do this. You might know how. If you do, please forgive me. Okay, so what you do is crack the egg, open it carefully, and then tip the yolk into one side of the cracked egg, just like that. And then the white trickles out. And what you're left with is the yolk and one half of the eggshell, nice and neat, and then put that separately. Okay, you could just put your hand in and grab the yolk out. I've seen people do that very successfully, but they're probably a bit less clumsy than me because I think I'd break the yolk if I was to do that. What I'm going to do first is cream together the butter, the sugar and the lemon rind. So that's the rinds of both of the lemons until they're well combined. They won't be fluffy because there's quite a bit more sugar than there is butter. So the butter, the sugar and the rind is well combined. So now we're going to mix the egg yolks in, just one at a time. Okay, so now with a metal spoon we're going to fold in the flour a little bit at a time. And then a little bit of the lemon juice. And a little bit of the milk. And keep going until you've run out of flour, lemon juice and milk. So we're now going to whisk these. You could do this with a hand whisk if you wanted to, but it would take a lot longer, obviously. We're going to whisk this now to some soft peaks. Whisked. Now we're going to fold this into our batter, which is looking really sloppy. Now this is going to look like a massive mess, okay? Just letting you know. But it has to be sloppy because the sauce has to come from somewhere, doesn't it? We can't put in a kind of a dry cake mixture and expect it to come up with a sauce. It's not going to happen. So that's why the mixture looks so wet. Okay, so we're going to gently fold this through because we don't want to lose all of the air that we've put into the egg. Into the mixture now. As you can see, it looks a bit of a mess. Don't worry though. I'm now going to pop it in this baking dish, which is a 1.5 pint dish, as long as it's sort of big enough. It doesn't matter if it's bigger than that, okay? Because this is bigger than 1.5 pints, I'm sure. Now this is going to now go into the oven, 180 degrees, for about 40 minutes, but keep an eye on it. It should be a light golden brown when it's done. It's cooked, and what we can see is that the sponge has separated from the sauce below and it's made a lovely lemony kind of saucy custard underneath, and that would be really delicious. You can have that on its own or you can have that with custard or cream. Rachel Makes. I hope you enjoyed the video of how to make a self-saucing lemon pudding. That's not that easy to say, is it? It's a bit of a tongue twister. I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy eating it as much as we're about to. If you liked this video, please say so. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I'd love to hear any of your comments. Nice ones, please. Bye-bye.